Hey guys, Matt Allen, Tim Little, welcome back to Tactical Bassin. We are down here in Florida for Icast, and we got a little bit of a break in our schedule, so we're going fishing. There are hundreds of lakes around the greater Orlando area, so we're going out to hook up the boat and look at a map and just try and find somewhere to go. Come along, it's hot, it's the middle of summer in Florida, but I'll bet we catch them. All right, we're rolling down the freeway, headed towards a random lake. For those of you that aren't familiar with Icast, we're down here for the biggest show in bass fishing. This is where you get to see all the new products, what all of the companies are up to. They're all gathered in one place, so it's a really easy way for us to get to see all the awesome new stuff, to figure out what we want to try going into this coming year. Now, half the time after Icast, it takes 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 months for the stuff to come to market, but you've at least gotten to see it, so you know what direction you at least think you want to go. But we have nothing going now until tomorrow, so we're headed out fishing. Florida in the summer, there's a lot of grass, a lot of heat, a lot of humidity, but sometimes you can get out to deeper water and get some of those more protected fish. So we have no idea what we're in for. We're gonna try both and just adapt as needed, but this should be a really funny, unexpected day on the water, and hopefully we catch them. We've made it to the lake. We are definitely not in Tennessee anymore. It's all cypress trees and swamp.
Slow up. Chase the bait right at you. All out of the worm. Yeah. Well, it's a mix. Some of them aren't. Good job, man. Box is opening next to you. Did it come off? Yeah. Is it a largemouth? Yeah. All right. Good gracious. Still getting away with the camera. They're blowing all over it. Oh my gosh. Missed him. Got him. That is incredible. I'm all messed up. Well, this beats sitting in a room waiting for a show, that's for sure. We've been here 2 minutes and they are blasting topwater. Nice chatterbait fish. I had thrown that out into 12 to 15 feet of water, let it go all the way to bottom, and then I gave it the first hop just to make sure it wasn't in grass or anything, and it vibrated. And as soon as it vibrated, that fish ate it. Not the first way that you would fish a chatterbait, but there's a time and a place for everything, and sometimes bottom hopping it, just like we do that lipless, can be really good. Little guy. We're seeing all these busting fish out in the middle of the lake. So we've been trying to build a pattern. We were catching some around grass, but we see way out in the middle of the lake, fish busting. But what is most often the case when you see that, those fish come up and go back down fast. So this time we were already crossing the lake when we spotted it. Tim shut down, we stood up, I got a cast off, hooked up, and by the time I hooked up, that was the last boil, and they're gone. If you can creep up on them, sometimes you can catch a bunch of them, but when you're already on pad charging towards them, there's nothing you could do. We're driving through those fish in a matter of seconds. Little bass chasing. Dude, that makes me want to frog. What is he doing up here? We are about as far from a pattern as you can get. This is true junk fishing. We've caught them on the surface, out over 7 or 8 feet of water. We've caught them on the surface over 30 feet of water. We've caught them on the bottom in 15 to 20, and now we've caught them mid-column in a 3-foot canal. Yeah, that's not a pattern, but it definitely beats sitting in a hotel room someplace waiting for a show so we can go walk around. This is a way better time to spend our day. You got him? Nice work. Awesome.
Finally put one in the boat. Like Matt was saying. Thanks, bud. So much fun just exploring out here. Zero pattern. We've tried. Now we're just junk fishing and it's working. How's it going?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, and a bass.
Top water.
Sorry, buddy. Caught that one right out of the prop wash of a jet ski going by us in this canal.
Jet wash.
Is that jet wash, not prop wash? You knew it would happen eventually. Typical summertime bass that haven't bulked back up yet after the spawn. Look how big his mouth is compared to that skinny little belly. He'll get his weight back somewhere between here and the fall. I thought that was Algar. Take everything we said about not having a pattern and just toss that.
Well, I'm throwing a frog now. So.
He's throwing a frog now, but no question, there are fish in these canals. This is, maybe it's not where the biggest fish are. You know, obviously first day on a new lake, we're probably not gonna catch the biggest fish in the lake in the middle of the summer, but we're catching fish. I'm throwing a 1/2 ounce jackhammer chatterbait, 5.5 spunk shad on the back of it, and they are eating it up. just grabbing the frog. Uh-oh. Little bonus toothy fish. Everything's eating that jackhammer today. Nice work. It's not your afternoon, bud.
The camera's frozen too. It's just a suck bite.
Yeah. Well, they didn't murder it. Get in here.
Finally got one on the frog to stick. Of course, it's the smallest one. We're just playing around. Matt was smashing them on that, thanks dude, chatterbait. I didn't want to give in and throw it, so been throwing the frog, missed a few, hooked a good one, dumped it. Probably best fish of the day, but
it was.
Finally got one in the boat. Oh gosh, dang it.
Oh, nice.
Come here. Missed the first one, let it sit there, and as this plopper was just sitting on the surface, another one came up and ate it. I don't know if it's the same fish or not, but I hooked the first one, he just came off. Come here, dude. Little topwater eater. Big ol' head on him. Thanks, dude.
Choked that frog. He had big eyes, that's for sure. I think we spent a little too long looking for those outside deep fish. I think those would have been the big ones, but this is fun. All right, guys, unfortunately, we've got to wrap it up early. I don't know if you can see this black storm behind us, and this one, and that one, but we've got about 15 minutes before lightning just comes down on top of us. So we don't mess with that. We are calling it a day. Today was totally impromptu. We had no idea what to expect, but we got a little window of opportunity and we took it, and it was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along. We caught fish on 6, 7, 8 different baits, something like that. We'll link all the baits down in the video description with the colors, the gear we were using, all that stuff. But keep in mind, when you go out in the summer, I think the heat got to my brain today. There's fish that go shallow, there's fish that go deep. Whether you're on a lake you know, or you're somewhere brand new like this, you can target those two different groups very differently and usually build a pattern and have a good day. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you soon.
See you guys.